Back in 2 minutes as Warren East defeating Cumberland County by a score of 2-1 in that first game. They'll be in the championship. And over at Nick Dennis Field right now in the 4th Region Baseball Championship game, the 15th District runner-up, Warren East, was leading South Warren. And that was after, what, 3 innings, Coach? Was it, 5-1? 5-1, Warren East leading South Warren. South Warren, who defeated the Barren County Trojans yesterday by a score of 8-4. Let's take a look at the lineups of tonight's game. First for the Lady-Spartans of South Warren, the head coach is Kelly Reynolds. Batting first and playing shortstop will be number 19, McLean Hudson. Kenley Russell will be playing at second base. She'll be batting second. Where's number 8? Layla Ogden is the pitcher. Where's number 18? She'll be batting third. Batting fourth is the third baseman, number 24, Parker Willoughby. Hadley Borders will be at first base, batting fifth, and she wears number 4. Number 13, Jenna Lindsay, will be in center field, and she is the only senior on this South Warren softball team. Lindsay is in center field. She'll be batting 6th. The catcher's number 26, Hayden Holloway. She'll be batting 7th. Batting 8th is the DP, number 31, Maddie Stewart. Kaylee Wilson will be in left field, and she'll be batting 9th. And in right field is Keegan Pruitt. She's the flex for the South Warren Lady-Spartans. So Wilson's a junior, Lindsay's a senior, Pruitt's a freshman, Russell, Hudson, Borders, Ogden, Willoughby, and Holloway are all juniors. And they'll all unbelievable, and they'll all be back next year. For the Barren County Trojanettes under head coach John Myatt, assistant coaches Chris Smith, Connor Rich, and Lauren Bailey. Batting first and playing shortstop is number 12, Katie Elmore. Batting second and playing in center field is number 17, Gracie Myatt. Nora Shirley will be at third base. She wears number 13, and she'll be batting third. Batting fourth is the catcher, number 24, Briley Adala. Batting fifth and playing at first base, number 44, Lizzie Smith. Shea Bogue in the pitching circle today. Number 19, she'll be batting sixth. Batting seventh in left field is number 10, Abby Elmore. Batting eighth, and at second base is number 16, Josie Moore. And Lily Elmore will be in right field, batting ninth, and she wears number 14. 4 seniors on this Barren County Trojanette team with Katie Elmore, along with Abby Elmore, Lizzie Smith, and Briley Adala. And they have been around for a while, too.
Yes, they have. Played many
Had some
games,
good seasons.
Has played a lot of games here, so they don't have, the Trojanettes have nothing to lose. They can play loose. They're taking warm-up. They're doing their infield right now, and they look tight. And I was hoping they would just be loose because really all the pressure's on South Warren.
Right.
I mean, it's really on them for the whole year because if you can't win state with the club they've got.
Oh, I know.
The pressure's all on them.
Yeah.
So, and anything can happen, just like up at the baseball field.
That's true.
Right now,
That's really a surprise. It's Warren East is ahead of South Warren. South Warren have been rated number 1 in the region most of the season, too, on the baseball side. Right. South Warren for softball been number 1 in the state all season.
Right.
And then number 3, Greenwood, got knocked out by Warren East in the first round of the softball tournament. So, yeah, like you said, anything can happen.
If you get them on a night. Yeah, when they hit it right at you, just like Trojanettes the other night hit 20 pop-ups. Anybody can catch a pop-up. So it's you got to have a good night and just play loose, have fun.
Maybe to be one of those games that of the 3 losses South Warren had this year, one was to Greenwood. Lost that game 6-3.
It was I do believe it was a short game, but it doesn't matter. They still won. So they can be beat, but you got to play really
error-free too.
You got to
make any mistakes.
You got to play your best game, and they've got to play probably one of their worst.
Yeah,
to beat them,
and that can happen.
It can happen. Can happen, and we hope it does.
Right, that is true. Of course, the Trojans got beat yesterday by South Warren. South Warren had 6 runs in the 3rd inning. That's the one that did the Trojans in that game. Trojans eventually losing the game by a score of 8-4 to end the Trojan season at 24-10 under J.R. Estes. But a good season. They were the 15th district champs, and to go to the semifinals of the 4th region against the, I guess what you would say, the number 1 team in the region. Barren County was rated 3rd most of the year in the 4th region in baseball. So, but a good year, finishing at 24-11.
They did have a good year.
And 8 seniors on that Trojan baseball team. I want to remind you the 4th region tournament broadcast is brought to you by Don Franklin Glasgow, also sponsored by Glasgow EPB, McDonald's of Glasgow, J&J Sales, Southern States, CPC Commodities, SCRTC, Kuzma Family Dentistry, Extreme Health Club, and ATM Media Solutions, Farmers Rural Electric Cooperative, The People's Bank, Aero Safety. 4th region tournament coverage also brought to you by Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home, Edward Jones Financial Advisors, Jamie Harris and Sheila Perkins, Scooters Coffee, South Central Bank, Riley Dental Group, as well as Colton Steakhouse, CRS Construction, and Mid-State Waste. Appreciate the sponsorship and appreciate you watching or listening to our broadcast here tonight from WKU's softball complex. Well, we'll take a 2-minute break, and we'll come back and get ready here as they're expecting about a 7:30 start. Might start just a little earlier than that. Again, Warren East defeated Cumberland County 2-1 to advance to the championship tomorrow night at 6. Warren East, the champions of District 15, and they will play for the region title. Of course, last year was South Warren and Barren County. And you were down there at the dugout. You coached last year, and that was a great game.
Great atmosphere. Just had our chance. One hit away, and these seniors, they wanted to get back down here, and now they got another chance.
Here they are.
That's all you can ask for. And
you knew you were going to end up playing them sometime, so it doesn't matter if it's first round, semis, or championship.
Now, if you beat them, you got a chance to go win region.
That's right. That's right.
So, if you can beat them, you can. And they beat Warren East twice.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's true.
Right here it is.
That is true. Umpires for tonight's game. Behind the plate will be Jared Combs. At first base is Tyler Jesse. And at third is A.J. Hanner. Talked to all 3 of those guys earlier in the first game here. We're ready to go for this one here tonight. Yep. So we'll take a 2-minute break, and we'll come back and get ready for this game between the Trojanettes and the Lady-Spartans as you're following 4th Region Softball Tournament action here from WKU on WCLU 104.7 FM.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family cart to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at donfranklinauto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Get 3 months free of TV and internet. Yes, you heard that right. When you sign up for TV with American Cable, your local authorized Dish Network retailer, you will get 3 months of TV for free, plus 3 months of Glasgow EPB internet for free. This offer cannot be beat. Call 24/7 at 270-659-3505 to sign up for American Cable and Glasgow EPB internet today.
So Aerosafety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that, that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aerosafety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Cold weather means you've got some things to take care of, like heat.
Sutherland, as the coaches are meeting with the umpires down at home plate. Again, the Trojanettes coming at 21-6. They defeated Franklin Simpson on Monday 11-8. South Warren 32-3. Defeated Clinton County 11-0 in 5 innings. And again, these two teams met back the first game of the season back on March 18th when it was cold.
It was cold.
Barren County and South. It was at Barren County, by the way. South Warren won that ball game 18-1 in 4 innings.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Mott after that, and he said, "I wish I wouldn't have scheduled that one the first of the year."
Yeah,
I think the basketball. I think Katie just got off the basketball court in probably a week, and so.
Yeah, Katie Elmore didn't really have time to,
even
adjust from basketball to softball.
Right.
Yeah. So, but anyway, South Warren, #1 team in the state, and they won the championship last year over Barren County, 4-2. Barren County with black shirts, burgundy numbers outlined in white with white pants, and South Warren, Barren County's dugout to our right, South Warren to our left, in a kind of a light gray color with dark numbers and letters. Their dugout is to our left, and we talk about the parking structure every game we do. So we have people in the first, second, third.
I think that's it.
Right now. Yeah. I mean, right now. But I'm sure there could be a few more. But there's about...
there's a lot of people out there. There's probably 50 to 75.
That's, I'd say, estimate. I don't think there's anybody in the elevator area. Of course, it's a nice evening for a change. It's not raining like it was Monday night.
A lot of people think this probably is not going to be much of a game, and I would just love for the Trojanettes just to shock everybody and break it. And people start, but there probably is a lot of South Warren people at the baseball game too, going right now, and it should be over.
Yeah, I'd say getting close to get started at 6, so it's almost 7:30, so it's an hour and a half.
Yeah, probably got another 30, 45 minutes.
Yeah. Barren County fans are to our right, South Warren to our left. Actually saw the sun come out, and I think it's going to set with the sun here tonight. About 7:40, I think, is sunset here in Bowling Green. And
good night for softball.
Yeah, it really is.
Field looks good.
They brought the tarp in after the game Monday night. They covered up the infield area. It looked like the outfield was getting a little wet out there before we left here Monday night.
I predicted 3/4 of an inch, and I think at the house we got 2 inches, so I was off just a little.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Number 19, Shea Bold.
Again in left field for South Warren will be Kaylee Wilson. Center field is Jenna Lindsay. Right field is Keegan Pruitt. Kenley Russell is the second baseman. McLean Hudson is the shortstop. Parker Willoughby at third. Hadley Borders at first. Layla Ogden in the circle, and Hayden Holloway is behind the plate for the Lady Spartans. And for Barren County, as we mentioned on defense, Abby Elmore will be in left field. Gracie Might in center field. Lily Elmore in right field. Josie Moore at second base. Lizzie Smith at first. Katie Elmore, the shortstop. Nora Shirley is at third. Briley Adala behind the plate, and in the circle is Shea Bogue. And they're going to start Layla Ogden tonight for South Warren. And I was looking at her stats from Monday night's game against Clinton County. She only pitched one inning. Courtney Norwood started the ball game and pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 hits in that game, 73 pitches by Norwood. She's only a sophomore. Ogden's only a junior. She threw 18 pitches to finish the ball game. 91 pitches thrown in that game against Clinton County. And it was Ogden herself that scored 2 home runs, hit 2 home runs in that game, had 3 RBIs, and they had a total of 9. And you look at on paper with the stats on the season for South Warren, they have scored 70 home runs this year. 70.
Yeah, and they
429 batting average.
They play some really good teams too. So
yeah,
it's going to be interesting. When we always had better luck against Ogden than we did Norwood. So I'm interested. I'm kind of interested in this, but we'll see. I think, and even I think they hit Ogden the other night. Clinton County hit her a little bit, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember, but it seems like they hit her a little bit. So we'll see. But they've got they're both good, and they're both going to go play D1 ball. And Ogden's going to be back down here at Western.
And she's still going to get another year of high school left.
Still another year, so.
And Norwood's got 2 more years left.
Yeah, so.
Unbelievable.
Norwood can't even talk to anybody yet. I think she should start talking to people in September.
Yeah.
So, but they're legit. They've had a couple kids move in, one from McCracken County, and one from Allen County, and one from Butler County.
Butler County, yeah.
So they've got some kids from different that moved in here, and a lot of them play travel ball together, and very cohesive, know how to play together, and they play high-level travel ball, and we'll see how it goes.
Yep, here we go. Leading off for the Trojanettes, Katie Elmore, batting .440 on the year, 37 hits, 26 RBIs. She's hit 2 home runs this year. Now, these stats do not include the Franklin Simpson game from Monday night.
Right.
It was not included in the total on the posted on the website. So
Katie hit it hard the other night. I'd like to see her get it going right here and set the tone.
Yeah. Layla Ogden with ERA of 1.17. About to throw her first pitch. And it's a swing and a miss by Elmore. Ogden has given up 38 hits on the year, 21 runs, 12 of those earned. She's walked only 9, and she has struck out 95 batters. Has a record of 11 wins and 1 loss. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's tipped back into the net. Now it's 0-2, Katie Elmore. And combined together with Norwood and Ogden, they have struck out 253 batters. That's a lot.
Yes, that's a lot.
Here's Ogden with the 0-2. Struck her out swinging. Man. 1 down already for the Trojanettes. Brings up Gracie Myatt, the center fielder. Myatt batting .413, 33 hits and 17 RBIs with 1 double. South Warren is a team in the pitching department of 1.31 ERA. And that Comes in as a strike from Ogden as Myatt let that one go by. Again, Ogden will be a senior this fall at South Warren. Another strike delivered by Ogden to Myatt.
Gracie's usually a free swinger, and right now she's not. She didn't like either one of those, and
yep. And she fouls that one off right side. Barren County's hit 21 home runs this year.
Already got a bad ball.
It's got a little.
Put a mark on it.
Yep.
Probably hit it right off the end of her bat. Usually it just takes one. If you can get one, square one up, and just get a little confidence in your dugout.
That one way outside Ogden.
Try to get her to chase it.
Yep. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Gracie Myatt. Here's the pitch from Ogden. Tipped it off.
I think Gracie last year in the region final had
a really good game.
She had a good game. She might have had 3 hits against
I believe
them.
she did. I believe she did.
So she's not intimidated by this setting at all, and she's been here.
And she fouls that one off. Staying with it there. Yep. We got the Bowling Green Fire Department over to the.
I saw that. What about them
right
sitting
center,
up on the ladder?
Setting up on the ladder.
That's pretty cool.
You probably see it on the live stream with a camera.
I thought it was a bus at first, and I was like, no, that's the fire department.
That's a good spot to be.
That's a pretty good idea.
Yeah. Ogden with a pitch to Myatt.
I guess if there's a fire, we're safe.
Yep. Well, high on the changeup is 2-2.
A lot of concrete around us, so I think we'd be okay anyway.
I think so.
Gracie good at bat here. I like it. Make her throw some pitches.
Here's Ogden's pitch. Out toward left field, going back and making a catch.
Squared it up, though. That's what you want to see. So,
Trojanettes with 2 down. Kaylee Wilson had to go back to get that one almost near the warning track.
That's the thing about it. She throws hard enough. If you just square it up, it's going to go. And when you hit it hard and you can put it in play, then they've got to make a play. So just try to square it up. You don't have to try to hit it out of here. If you just put good contact on it, it's going to take care of itself.
Yeah. Nora Shirley, 460 batting average on the year, 40 hits, 38 RBIs, 8 home runs. Yeah, that must have got the outside corner.
He's given that. That's good for us because that's where we need to live is out there. They call it the river. And
behind the plate's Jared Combs, the umpire.
Good place for us to. That was a little bit farther out, but if he called that, then I knew that's where we needed to be going.
Yep. Counts 1-1 to Nora Shirley. Has another year remaining at Barren County after this season. Ogden with a pitch. Comes inside. Oh, got the inside corner. I thought it was a little bit outside the plate there, but barely got a little piece of it.
Well, she was setting up outside, and then she threw it back in, so.
Counts 2-1. And the pitch to Shirley. And a strikeout by Ogden. That ends the inning. So we played a half inning. And the South Warren Lady-Spartans, as a fire truck starts to leave.
They're gone.
Yep.
Well, we had them off.
They must have had a fire call somewhere.
We got them in trouble.
Yep. There's the lights. They've got it flashing, so they got to go somewhere. Yeah. Back in 1 minute here on WCLU 104.7 FM.
Cold weather means you've got some things to take care of, like heat to keep you warm and comfortable. Put it on your list of things to do. A call to Southern States Glasgow to fill your propane tank. Southern States is one of the top suppliers of propane gas in the country, and your Southern States in Glasgow is the local, smart, reliable source for all your propane needs. Safe, clean-burning propane gas is the premier energy source for heating and appliances. Call 651-6167 and 651-2159.
And we are now on 120 Cross Street, just off 31 East South.
Just past the railroad tracks.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
Turner with Coach Stacy Sutherland.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles.
McLean Hudson, Kenley Russell, and Layla Ogden for the Lady-Spartans. And Hudson, we don't have to say any more about her because the numbers that she has are unbelievable. 20 home runs, batting average of .627, 69 hits, 58 RBIs, 10 triples. And as far as stolen bases, she's 26 for 26. And only a junior.
She'll be Miss, I think she'll be, I'm not for sure if you got to be a senior to be Miss Softball, but she'll be Miss Softball.
I would think so.
She'll be. Shade pitched good against them last year in the region final, held them for 4 runs. And so she can do it. It's just, she's got to hit her spots and she's got to, no walks.
And there it goes into left field.
Threw her change up.
Yep.
She must have knew that was coming because she smoked it.
He sure did. Now Kenley Russell, the second baseman. Russell has got some good numbers too, batting .509. 6 home runs. 58 hits, 53 RBIs, 10 triples on the year. There goes McLean Hudson. Mishandled, goes into the outfield. She's going to come on over to third.
I mean, that's just it's something you can't do right there. I mean, it was a bad throw by Briley, but Josie was backing up and just didn't catch it. And you
cannot make any mistakes against this team. None. Zero. So Kenley Russell, left-handed hitter. Here's Bogue with a pitch. That's going to go out to center field. Line drive. It's caught. A throw toward home. Will not get there. And Hudson scores for South Warren. Catch was made by Gracie Might out in center field for the first out for the Lady-Spartans. And now the pitcher, Layla Ogden.
You got to keep her away.
Absolutely.
Beat her away and then don't make a mistake down the middle or inside I think she hit 2 last night or 2 Monday night.
Yeah, she did against Clinton County.
Strong girl. She's playing her ball down here at Western.
Yep. Layla Ogden, 24 home runs in the state.
I think that tied a state record.
Or it is tied with who was it?
Reaganoni from last year, I believe. Said it.
Where was she from? I forgot.
I'm not for sure.
I saw that this morning, but I can't remember.
She's transferred to Kentucky. I saw that today.
Yeah. Ogden batting .550, 60 hits, 74 RBIs. Unbelievable numbers.
She'll break that record. She's going to hit another one before it's over with.
And 346 RBIs. Charging for it, left field. It's there. Abby Elmore.
Jammed her. Great job.
So 2 down for the Lady-Spartans. They do have the lead 1-0 here.
It's a great job there.
Parker Willoughby is the batter, who's playing at third base tonight for South Warren.
She's a new addition. She's one of the ones that come in, so we didn't.
Did she come in from McCracken or was it Butler County?
From Butler County.
Okay.
I think when we played them last year, she was hurt over there, but she can play.
And goes off the glove of Shirley. Elmore throws it to first. Oh, they say she's safe. Willoughby batting .388. That is her 41st hit of the year for South Warren.
Number 4, Hadley.
And now Hadley Borders coming up next, who transferred in from Allen County, Scottsville. Borders batting .420. Another left-handed hitter.
This is her second year over here.
34 hits, 24 RBIs. And there's the pitch.
She's been playing varsity ball since she was 7th grade, probably.
I think so. I believe that's right.
Maybe
yeah,
sixth.
Maybe 6th grade.
Yeah. I remember she used to catch for Allen County. Got hurt one year over there. Broke a finger, I think.
Mm-hmm. Now another pitch comes in low. It's 2-0 to Borders. South Warren with a runner at first, which is Willoughby.
I don't have the stats in front of me, but I bet you she leads the team in walks almost.
Let's see. Let me look at a second. Here's Bogue's pitch. And there's a strike delivered by Bogue. Borders, he's talking about walks.
Yeah.
Yep, she's had 28.
But
she's walked 28 times.
She does a good job at that.
Yeah, she leads that category. Counts 2 balls and a strike to Borders. Pitch from Bogue. Out toward right field. It will drop for a base hit. Bobbled. Heading on over the third is Willoughby. And South Warren with runners on the corners at first and third with 2 outs. And now that'll bring up Jenna Lindsay, the center fielder for South Warren.
Just like there, Lily bobbled it. Gives her an extra base.
Lindsay's the only senior on this South Warren team, and she bats .390 on the year. 39 hits, 26 RBIs. She's hit 2 home runs.
This is where you got to get your outs. But then you got Holloway next, and she, I don't know what she's batting.
Oh, she's got.
She's a stick.
Yeah, you wait till you hear the stats on her. Throw back to third. Oh, it gets away to left field. It's too wide.
She's out. The ball hit the bat. She's
okay,
out.
I didn't see that.
Yep, she's out.
All right.
Yep.
Did not see that.
Yep.
So that's that way in the inning.
Yep.
That ends the inning. And the coach from South Warren wanting to talk about it, but we have played 1 complete, and it's South Warren 1, Barren County nothing. We'll be back in 1 minute on WCLU 104.7 FM.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638, located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Barren. The People's Bank. Working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
Back at WKU.
Caught a break there, Jim.
They did. They did not overturn that call.
No, I thought they might because she was in the box and Brawley tried to throw. They ran a play where when you got a first and third and you try to steal second, you just try to get the girl leaning on third. And we ran a play, and the girl was in the batter's box, and she threw it and hit her. And as long as she's in the batter's box, she's okay. And I don't know. She might have got out of it, and I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. So
when I looked back, she was standing in it. So we got a good break. We needed it. We got it because
need every break you can get.
Every one of them.
Yeah. Briley Adala coming up, followed by Lizzie Smith and Shea Bogue. 3 up, 3 down in that first inning for the Trojanettes.
Briley's not scared. She'll get in there. And
batting .456 on the year. She's got 31 hits, 24 RBIs. She's hit 6 home runs, not counting the Franklin Simpson game, of course. Ogden ready to deliver the first pitch. Wow. It's down.
I don't know where that was at, but it looked good from here.
Yeah. South Warren beat Barren County 18-1 in 4 innings of the first game of the season. And here's the pitch. That will be a strike to Adala. Pitch to Adala.
Well, she's wearing that outside corner out. She's working on that corner.
Up just a little high. 2 balls, no strikes to Briley Adala. Top of the second inning here. Barren County trailing South Warren, the #1 team of the state, 1-0. As Ogden puts it down, and that's going to go into center field. It is going to go over the center fielder's head, and she falls down, but Adala is going to hold up at first.
She smoked that.
Nice hit there by Adala. Center fielder out there, Jenna Lindsay, slipped, and
Briley kind of lost her footing going around first. I was watching her, and she just kind of...
Yeah, I thought she was going to go on to second, but she slipped up just a little bit and forced her to have to stay.
And that looks like
Kira Moore?
Yeah,
that's like the courtesy runner.
Yes.
And Lizzie Smith now the batter for the Trojanettes.
Lizzie Smith.
And Lizzie Smith batting .380. .30 hits on the year, 25 RBIs. First pitch is a strike to Smith. Say hello to Lee McFarland tonight. Wish him well. I know he's had some health issues and appreciate him listening to us tonight. That's going to go out the right center, and it is going to... Oh, she dropped it, didn't she?
I don't know.
I don't know if she dropped it or not. Apparently she didn't, and
that was a hit.
I thought the ball hit the ground when she dived for it out there, but apparently not. And that was 2 away.
I tell you what, she just changed a major momentum there, because if that gets through, we're scoring, and we're going to have a runner probably on third.
Yep.
That was a great catch.
That's the center fielder out there, Jenna Lindsay, the only senior on the team. And I mentioned Lee's done several games with me over the past few years.
I'm glad.
Wish him the best. Just glad he's doing better now. Pitch is outside to Shea Bogue.
The impressive thing about that catch was it was tailing away from her. And I saw her get a jump on it, but I didn't think there was any way she was going to get to it.
Here's Ogden with a 1-0. And that one's low.
The good thing, though, is we're barreling it up, so just got to hold them.
Right.
And you kind of feel good right now.
Bogue batting .391, 27 hits on the year, 15 RBIs. Here's the pitch. She swings and misses. Counts 2-1 with 2 outs and nobody on. Here in the top of the second inning, South Warren leading 1-0. I think we've got more people in the structure now than we had.
Yeah, it's filling up.
And that pitch is inside low.
No, he caught it a strike.
Oh, he did? Yeah, I don't know about that one. I have to disagree with that. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's Ogden. That one's outside.
That one wasn't close, and the South Warren fans thought it wasn't close.
Nowhere near.
It was another batter's ball.
Full count here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That pitch will walk Bogue. Ogden's not walked very many batters this year. It's only her 10th one of the year. 10.
So you just think if that ball gets down, you know.
And we'll have a courtesy runner for Shea Bogue, and that will be Hadley Elkins.
Okay.
Courtesy runner at first base for Barren County.
And Abby Elmore is the hitter now for the Trojanettes.
Hadley has some speed.
And the 754 train coming through right now.
The left fielder, number 10, Abby Elmore.
Yeah, Abby Elmore. 275 batting average on the year with 19 hits and 9 RBIs. She's hit 2 home runs. Elkins at first. Here's the pitch. Way inside on that one. Ball 1. East Lady Raiders in the championship tomorrow night. They upset Greenwood the first round, then beat Cumberland County here this afternoon by a score of 2-1. 1-0 pitch, fouled back into the netting.
Warren is playing good ball.
Now we've got our fire truck. We got 2 fire trucks out there now, and I think they've all joined forces behind the flag in the right field. One ball, 1 strike. Ogden with a pitch. And swing and a miss by Abby Elmore. Oh, 2 strikes.
You just shorten up here and just put it in play.
Yeah. Elkins wanted to take off. The catcher here, Holloway, started to throw, but 2-2-2.
Holloway's 6'1". She's intimidating when you're standing next to him.
Ball tipped back. Count stays. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We may have close to 100 people in the structure.
Yeah, it's getting full.
Here's the pitch. Down. Throw back to first as Elkins dived back in.
She'll be going on the pitch, full count here.
Yep.
So if Abby could, just hit something in the gap, she's fast enough. You could get something in the gap, or she could score.
Yeah.
Especially with her going on the pitch.
Here we go, Ogden. It's going to be popped up, and it's going to go into the net. Ogden threw in 1 inning Monday night against Clinton County. 18 pitches, finished up Courtney Norwood in that game.
It's good to have 2 like they have.
Oh, I guess so. They gave up 6 hits in that game to Clinton County. There it goes out to left field, but it's going to be caught.
Hit it hard. They're hitting it hard.
Yep, Kaylee Wilson makes the out, and that will end the inning for the Trojanettes. We played an inning and a half. I'll get it right in a second. Trojanettes are trailing 1-0 to South Warren. This is the 4th Region semifinals of softball here from WKU. Back in 1 minute on WCLU 104.7 FM.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Go back to Western Kentucky University. Bottom of the second inning. It's South Warren 1, Barren County nothing. Hayden Holloway, 7, 8, 9 hitters here in the bottom of the second for the Lady-Spartans. Holloway,
you got to be careful with her too.
Yeah, batting .354, 35 hits, 45 RBIs, 6 doubles. She's hit 14 home runs. We talked about Ogden hitting 24, Hudson 20. She's third at 14.
That was a good pitch by Shea to start her off too. Must have been inside or low.
Yeah,
it's low one. Thought it looked good.
And here's the pitch from Bogue. It's going to be 2-0. I thought just a little bit high on that pitch.
She is 6'1". I thought that was good.
Number 9 in the state in home runs for Holloway. So they've got 3 on their team, the top 10.
That's another good pitch.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're, you can't tell from up here if they're high, but pitches.
Bogue. And that pitch high too, apparently. It's going to walk Holloway down to first. Bringing up Maddie Stewart, the DP.
Designated player, number 31, Maddie Stewart.
Maddie Stewart, she's only a freshman. Courtesy runner.
At first base, number 1.
And that will be number 1, Aubrey Ann Russell, an 8th grader. Hayden Holloway, I don't know, I don't think she played basketball.
No, she's
tall enough to play basketball.
She moved in here from McCracken County. That's the McCracken County.
Oh, okay.
This is her second year here.
That was a good pitch from Bogue. It is a strike.
Yeah.
Stewart, South Warren, just a freshman.
They're going to run a play here. Fun or something.
Yeah, Russell at first. Here's Bogue with a pitch. And it's going to go out right side.
Got to catch it.
Smith did make the catch.
Got to make those plays.
Yep.
When we get a chance.
Fouled it off to the right side, and Smith tracked it down and got it. First out of the inning here for South Warren.
Good job by Lizzie.
Kaylee Wilson.
Work on that a lot. Drop, step, and run, and go catch it. Yep. That was a great job.
We come to the bottom of the order for South Warren.
This is where you got to get them.
Kaylee Wilson batting .303. 23 hits, 21 RBIs. I don't know, but apparently
it's got to be high. Let's see if they're going to run something. I always like to call something every pitch. That way you never know when something's in motion. That was a good pitch.
Good pitch there from Bogue. Yeah, Russell, who's the courtesy runner, 2 for 2 on stolen bases. So she's not. Oh, she's only an 8th grader. That's the only 8th grader on the roster. 1-1 pitch from Bogue. A little slow roller, scooped up. You're going to call it foul?
Be a hitter in the box.
Okay.
Be good to get a strikeout right here.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning. A 1-0 South Warren lead. Here's the pitch. Runner going. That's Russell.
Oh, she got her.
She did. What a catch by Katie Elmore, the tagger.
She tagged her when she caught it.
Yeah.
She caught it. That's the plays you have to make. It was a great play.
2 down.
Now, if you can get this strikeout, you get away from the top of the order coming up with somebody on, and you got some momentum. Because you hit it good. You're hitting it. You're making good contact with it.
Yep. And we got by Shirley. Here's Elmore, but she can't make the play.
That was a hit, but I mean, she should have made it, but it had so much English on it. She threw a change and hit it right off the end of the bat.
And we go back to the top of the order here for South Warren with McLean Hudson.
Just got unlucky there.
Yeah. South Warren with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. That's going out to right field.
She's got it.
She got it. What a catch. What a catch made out there by Lily Elmore. Wow, that was almost on the wall. She may have brushed the wall when she caught it. That ends the inning for South Warren. We played 2 and South Warren 1. Barren County nothing. Back to the top of the third after this 1-minute timeout. This is the 4th Region Softball Semifinals from WKU on WCLU 104.7 FM.
Are you looking for high-quality, cost-effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large-scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy in Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Josie Moore, Lily Elmore, Katie Elmore, 8-9-1 hitters for Barren County here in the top of the third inning. Trojanettes trailing 1-0 to the number 1 team in the state of Kentucky.
We've done what we've done what we needed to do, and every inning you go puts more pressure on South Warren. Every inning, so. We've made the plays. We've got out of some jams.
Yep. Moore batting .344 on the year with 21 hits and 15 RBIs. And that pitch gets the outside corner for strike 1. County scored 11 runs off 10 hits in the game against Franklin Simpson on Monday night. Here's Ogden. It's popped up. It's going to come back. Foul ball. Got hung up in the netting up there, but fell off.
Warren East 7, South Warren 5.
7-5. And what inning was that?
I didn't hear.
I didn't catch that. So South Warren trying to make a comeback on Warren East in that 4th Region Championship game just across the street. Counts 0-2 to Josie Moore. Here's Ogden's pitch. Reached out, chasing that one. First out for the Trojanettes.
The right fielder, number 14, Lily Elmore.
And now Lily Elmore, the right fielder for Barren County. Lily Elmore batting .386. 22 hits, 8 RBIs. Left-handed hitter. Layla Ogden for South Warren with her pitch. And he got the outside corner. Ogden with the 0-1. Outside again. Counts 1-1. Guess the first one was a strike then.
Yeah.
And she swings on that one. One ball, 2 strikes to Lily Elmore. Ogden's pitch. Yep. 2 away for the Trojanettes. And now we go back to the top. Katie Elmore, the shortstop.
Katie could tie it up. One swing, she could tie it up.
Yep.
I like to see her do it.
Two home runs on the year. Ogden with a pitch. And Elmore swings on that one.
She likes them up a little bit.
Yeah.
They're going to.
Yeah.
But when she's probably throwing 63, you're around 63, it's harder to catch up to those ones upstairs.
0-1 to Elmore. He's down.
Oh, where that was at.
1 ball, 1 strike to Katie Elmore. He'll be playing college softball at Campbellsville University next year. Here's the pitch. There's a strike at the inside corner that time. 1-2.
Been watching that second baseman. I like to count her steps. She walks back and talks to the
Russell,
pitcher every pitch.
1-2 pitch from Ogden. Fouls this one back.
4th Region Baseball Championship game. They go to the bottom of the 7th. Still Warren East 7, South Warren 5.
Going to the bottom of the 7th, 7-5.
Wow. The 15th district runner-up, close to having a 4th Region championship. Here's Ogden to Elmore. Chops it, foul, left side. County with 1 hit in this game. South Warren has 3. 1-0 lead here in the top of the 3rd. As Elmore steps out of the box. Now she's ready to go. Ogden with a pitch. Just inside. Or just outside. Inside, outside. Inside, outside. Missed the inside corner, okay.
We'll take that.
Yeah. Who's across? Ogden. No on that pitch. 3-2-2.
Doing a good job. She's worked it all the way back to full count. Seen a lot of pitches, so she ought to be timed up with her.
Ogden with a pitch to Elmore. Yeah. Walked her.
I thought she went.
Yeah.
Thought they were checking it.
That is number 11. 2 of them in this game alone tonight. Walks for Layla Ogden. Brings up Gracie Myatt. This is where you'd like to see something happen here.
You're right. Gracie hit it hard. She's 0 for 1. She hit a line drive to the left fielder. Yeah. Had to run back on it. So.
And he caught that. I thought that was a little bit high. Yeah, we're getting the woos from the Barren County fans on that pitch.
They're right underneath us too, so they got it
right down below us.
They can see the height. That was the same pitch.
Same pitch, and that's a ball.
All right.
So the board's showing 2-0, but I think the umpire says it's 1-1.
It is. It is 1-1.
So
he calls it late.
Ogden to Myatt. Fouls it off.
Working her away.
The plate. A conference between the pitcher and the catcher.
Rod stuck up, got him. He got him to Bob Jones this year, too. Down on spring break.
Here's the pitch. Struck her out swinging. That ends the inning for the Trojanettes. We played 2.5. It's South Warren 1, Barren County nothing. We go to the bottom of the third after this 1-minute timeout. This is the 4th Region semifinals on WCLU 104.7 FM.
103.7 WHHT plays country's hottest hits from today's country artists. Like,
hey, what's up? It's Morgan Wallen.
Hey, it's Lainey Wilson.
With local community information that you need on 103.7 WHHT.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
We go to the bottom half of the third inning, and for South Warren, it's going to be Kenley Russell, followed by Layla Ogden and Parker Willoughby for the Lady-Spartans, the 2-3-4 hitters. 1-0 South Warren. Here at the bottom of the third.
Ethan Reynolds has hit a home run to cut it to 7-6.
And they're at the bottom of the seventh, right?
Yeah,
Warren East and
no
South
outs.
Warren.
He led the inning off with a home run. That's the son of Coach Kelly Reynolds.
Yeah, and he hit one the other day against Logan County.
All right.
Went over the left field wall.
I believe he's playing college ball somewhere, but I'm not for sure where.
That pitch is fouled back by Russell.
Ball to the third base dugout. Thanks for your help.
Counts 0-1 to Russell. There's Bogue's pitch.
That's a good pitch. Good thought.
Goes low to even the count 1-1.
This kid's played, listen, it seems like she's played forever, and she hits it. She hits it.
Yeah. 509 batting average.
That's amazing.
6 home runs. And that one's going to go through the gap into right field for Russell. Russell with her 59th hit of the year.
Number 18, Layla Ogden.
And now Layla Ogden. 550 batting average we talked about.
She's 0 for 1. She hit a shallow fly ball to left field last time to Abby. I see Kinley at first on her move.
She's 11 of 12 on stolen bases. And that one goes in the gap, too, left center.
Get it in.
And Russell is going to head on over to third. The ball gets away. She's rounding third. She's going to come home. And she will make it home for South Warren to give them a 2-0 lead.
Another error in the outfield.
Yep, you can't make them. You cannot make mistakes.
That should have been a single, first and second.
So you've got Ogden at second. And now Parker Willoughby is the batter.
That's 3 errors so far, and you're just not going to beat a team like this when you commit errors.
Time call. Willoughby batting .388 coming into the game.
She had a single last time.
Yep, she's got 41 hits now in the year. 23 RBIs, 13 doubles, and 2 home runs.
They call that a ball?
I believe so. It was
sure did.
Yeah. Got Ogden at second. There are no outs here.
We got to get a call in from the dugout quicker and get her back in the rhythm.
Bogue with a 1-0 pitch. Change up.
Good job by Brawley. That was a little high.
Yeah, she had to pull that one down out of the air.
Did they put a courtesy runner in or not? I don't think
I
they
thought
did.
that she's still out there, right?
Yeah.
Or is that number? That's 18, right?
Yeah, that's her.
That's Ogden.
Yeah. I watched her the other night and try to beat out a ground ball. She moves good.
And here's that pitch, and it comes in for a strike. Ogden's only stole 1 base this year, so it's not likely to.
That was more than likely a first and third situation, and sometimes they give them a stolen base.
Two-one pitch from Bogue. Make it 3-1.
Get back on top here, Shake. There you go. Good pitch there.
Another good pitch. Full count now. 3-2. Bogue right down the first base line. Smith makes the tag.
Get the out.
Ogden heads on over to third. There's 1 out now.
Number 4,
Hadley Borders.
Hadley hit a single right field last time. Coach Reynolds having a conversation with the pitcher on third. They're thinking about putting somebody in.
I don't know. And the ball gets away, and here comes Ogden. Another mistake.
Can't do that. Wild pitch.
And I would think that those 3 runs off 3 errors.
Yeah, basically.
You think maybe at least one of them?
First run, the first she was going to score, but
those the last 2.
Yeah.
3-0 South Warren now with 1 out. And Hadley Borders.
Just cut it, let them out these 2 and then just got to stop it now. She struggled a little bit this inning.
Yeah. Pitch is low. Borders batting .420. 34 hits, 24 RBIs, 7 doubles, and 1 triple. Shea Bogue to Borders. That looked like a good pitch, and it was.
Yeah, that was right down the middle.
Two one. Oh, inside, high. Oh, it must have hit her. I didn't see it hit her, but
I must have. I didn't.
Must have got brushed her or something.
Yeah, I didn't think that hit her.
Okay, well.
Yeah, I didn't think it hit her.
I didn't think that would be ball 4. Yeah, well, it was 3-1.
Yeah. No, it was 2-1. And she acted.
So she acted like it was.
Yeah, she sold it.
4 balls.
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, but I didn't think it hit her. I knew it was inside, but.
Of course, Coach had to come over and talk to the home plate umpire, Jared Combs.
He's the one with the best view on that.
Yeah. So. Another good pitch from Bogue. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
They're all the way back here. Throw that again. Make her do something with it.
And here's the pitch to Borders. Slams it into left center.
Got to cut it off.
And she is going to go all the way to second. Double for Borders. Her 8th of the season. Which brings up now the center fielder, Jenna Lindsay, for South Warren. Batting .390.
She got out on the interference play to third last time, so she didn't even really get to swing.
Yeah. Bogue's pitch.
That's a good pitch.
Yeah, just outside, they say.
I like that pitch. I would live there. Eventually, he'll have to call it. You put every one of them there.
South Warren has 6 hits in this game. And that pitch
looked a little low.
A little bit low. Got Borders at second. Here's the pitch. And Briley Adala got away from her to the backstop. Borders went on over the third. She wanted to come home.
She's not going anywhere.
No.
She's not going anywhere.
Time call. Briley Adala going out talking with Shea Bogue, the pitcher. Borders on stolen bases this year. Coming into the game tonight, 15 of 16. Bogue's pitch. There's a strike.
Got to keep on.
Batter throwing the bat down already, thinking it was a ball.
Keep on throwing it there. He's going to have to call it because it's too close.
3 balls and a strike to Lindsay, and that one's going to be fouled out to the right side, out of play. Count
really
goes full
nice
again.
To get a strikeout right here.
Mm-hmm. Time call.
They walked in the time run.
Looks like it's tied 7-7.
7-7. Wow. Out toward right field, and it may Drop foul. She'd already gone over to second base.
I don't know if our infield right now has pitching cards, but the way that we're pitching, we need to be shifted to right, and we're not.
Yeah, we're kind of right in the spots out there.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't call it.
Oh.
Number 26.
So that puts runners at first and third now, and coming up is Hayden Holloway for the Lady-Spartans. Still only one out here. South Warren has scored 2 runs here in the bottom of the third.
They've had 3 hits and a walk.
Oh, bad throw into left field. Borders will score. And the runner is safe at third, diving in head first. That was Lindsay. Another error.
I don't even know why you would run
This
that play
is
there.
not good.
That's not a good play there.
So Coach John Myatt heading out to the pitching circle now.
The best thing to do there is just throw it back to the pitcher. Holloway, the way she hits it, you just walk her. And then you're at the bottom of the order and you've got forces everywhere. Yeah, that would be my thinking, but he might know something that South Warren just won baseball game.
South Warren. Wow. They were down 7-0, right? Did Warren East have them down 7-0 one time?
I kept on seeing Coach Reynolds over there jumping up and down, and somebody must have been.
Well, her son plays baseball, so you know. I can
somebody
understand
must
that.
have been giving her the play-by-play.
Or she got something, an earphone in her right ear or something.
It would be hard in that situation for a kid to be playing a
region championship game, and you're coaching. Yeah.
And it could have been his last. I believe
that's
he's a senior. And
wow. 8-7, South Warren beats Warren East in the 4th region championship.
Trojanettes.
We got some work cut out for us. We've got to quit making mistakes.
Too many errors, just not playing sharp.
Yep, swing and a miss there by Holloway.
We got 2 on her now, so I mean, we're doing it to ourselves. 4 errors.
Wow. 4 too many.
Yeah.
4 too many. Here's the pitch from Bogue. Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I think we've got people on every level now. If you look over to the right, the top level, all right, a couple of heads sticking up out there. Yeah, just about every level has somebody. It would accumulate more as the game went on.
And there'll be a bunch down here now since the baseball team's done.
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Holloway. That one low.
That's a good changeup.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm looking down in the bullpen to see if I don't see anybody.
I don't believe anybody's over there.
I thought Adley might be down there.
And that one fouled down the third base line. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes, and an out with a runner at third. That is Lindsay.
They didn't do the all-region teams tonight, did they? Between the games?
I thought they were supposed to be between the games, too.
They always did that.
Chopped it. That was a nice play by Shirley over to Smith. Yep, for the second out. Did a great job.
There's not too many could do that. It's as tall as she is.
Yeah. That was a high hopper, and Shirley was able to grab it.
If you can get out of it, as bad as she played this inning.
Oh, my.
Just get this out.
Maddie Stewart.
The outfield has played way too deep for a slapper. And they got away.
Oh, my. Well, good gracious alive. Another error. That is going to give South Warren another run at 5-0 now.
It's amazing. They've had 2 wild pitches, 2 errors, a pass ball. Everything that you don't want to happen has happened in this inning.
Yep.
And that was a strike.
Okay. Is that what it is? Is it 1 ball, 1 strike?
It's 1-1. So that first one was a strike. I don't know. When she swung at it, she just took her eye off of it, and I don't know what happened.
Bug with a pitch to Stewart. Make it 2-1. Right to Bo to throw to first to Smith.
That makes it hurt even worse.
Yeah. That ends the inning, but man, 4-run score for South Warren here in the third. We played 3, and the Lady-Spartans lead the Trojanettes 4-0. We'll be back in a minute. This is the 4th Region Softball Semifinals from WKU on WCLU 104.7 FM.
Tobe Morgan. I'm a line crew foreman. I've been with the plant board 18 years. Working for the EPB to me means more than just providing for my family. It means I get to work somewhere that truly cares about and helps our community. I get to do something that I enjoy while helping people I know and have known my whole life. Working at the Glasgow EPB has shaped my life in so many positive ways. I appreciate the main priority is offering the best to our customers.
So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that, that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
We go to the top of the 4th inning. Jay Turner along with Coach Stacy Sutherland. Got Jonathan Talley on the board back at the studios. 5-0. Trojanettes are down. And to lead it off for the Trojanettes here in the top of the 4th inning, it's Nora Shirley, followed by Briley Adala, then Lizzie Smith.
They got to get a little life right here, and need to get a couple runs on the board and get some momentum back. And defense has killed us, though. That's
got 4 errors on the on the board right there. And Ogden still in the circle. This is going to be fouled out to the right. It's out of play. Warren East defeated Cumberland County in the earlier semifinal game here tonight, 2-1. Warren East will be in the championship tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Ogden with the 0-1 pitch.
That's the pitch that Nora has to hit because she can get extended out on it and drive it.
Count now 0-2 to Nora Shirley. And she swung on that one. Yep. Just out of the inning here, the fourth for the Trojanettes. And now Briley Adala.
Briley smoked one to the center fielder last time, hit a off the wall. She just got tripped up going around first.
Ogden with a pitch. Got the outside corner. Adala batting .456 coming into the game. She was looking at that pitch, high and away. 32 hits on the year. Seniors on this Trojanet softball team.
I think she's a 3-year starter, and
yeah, who will replace her next year? She
they've got a good one. Chloe Westmoreland. I like Chloe's game. I mean, she's just been in a tough spot and been behind Briley, but she'll do fine there. Cost for some of us for some games last year when Briley was hurt and did a good job. Just needs to see some varsity pitching, but she'll be fine.
He's going to Alice Lloyd.
Alice Lloyd.
Pops this one up. It's going to be fouled back. Alice Lloyd College up in Pippa Passes, Kentucky.
I hope she has a graduation party and invites me because I want to eat some of her cake pops.
Yeah, oh yeah. We hadn't talked about that the last few days.
Yeah.
Ogden with a 3-2. And that was going to be fouled to the left.
Briley's seeing it. She's been on the road the last couple of weeks.
Trojanettes with one out here at the top of the fourth. Trailing South Warren 5-0. Fouled back once again. Adala hanging in there with it.
She's improved a whole lot this year on that by, fouling pitches off that it wasn't really her pitch, and she struggled with that a little bit last year, but she's really worked on it. She's doing a good job.
Left, it's going to be fouled out of play.
I always thought she hit better pitching. She was one of them that, the better the pitcher, the better she hit.
Time call. South Warren beating Warren East 8-7. That was their 30th win of the year in that 4th Region Baseball Championship game. So they'll go into the state tournament at 30-8. Warren East season comes to an end at 12-20.
Good job by Briley. Pitch. That was a great at bat. I'd almost let her run.
Well, they're going to bring in Kira Moore.
Yeah.
Now Lizzie Smith for the Trojanettes.
44, Lizzie Smith.
Lizzie can put a charge in one. I like to see it right here. State base hits. Just need a couple runs. Put a little bit of pressure back on them.
Yep. And that pitch is outside.
It's a good job, Alicia. You lay off that. Let's see how many pitches Ogden's thrown. They're both getting up there, both girls.
Ogden did not pitch against Barren County in the earlier game this year. It was Courtney Norwood that did. Moore started off, but then goes back to first.
I actually thought they might put her in to pitch this inning, but they might next.
Yeah.
Assumption is beating Mayo 10-0, so they're going to win that region. They are strong.
Smith striking or swinging at that one, but Moore had to get back quickly. So threw it down to first base.
She's up to 70 pitches.
Ogden only pitched one inning against Clinton County on Monday night. Tipped off by Smith. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out with Moore at first. Kara Moore. South Warren leading 5-0 here in the top of the 4th. And that one's going to be popped up for the pitcher to make the catch. There's 2 away. So we got more folks coming in. We got more people on the top level of the parking structure now. After that South Warren East baseball 4th region championship game. The firemen are still in their same spot.
Still there.
Yeah.
Great atmosphere, always is.
And Shea Bogue fouls that one off.
Shea walked last time.
And Warren East defeated Cumberland County 2-1 in the other semifinal game tonight. Warren East been the surprise team, I guess, coming in the postseason. There's a strike delivered by Ogden. Yeah, you were talking about their second baseman out there.
She works, doesn't she?
She works. Does a lot of backtracking. Oh, man, I thought that was outside the plate, but they must have got a corner of it. Ends the inning for the Trojanettes, and now we played 3.5. It is South Warren 5, Barren County nothing. We'll return after this 1-minute break. This is the 4th Region semifinals from WKU at WCLU 104.7 FM.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Cold weather means you've got some things to take care of, like heat to keep you warm and comfortable. Put it on your list of things to do. A call to Southern States Glasgow to fill your propane tank. Southern States is one of the top suppliers of propane gas in the country, and your Southern States in Glasgow is the local, smart, reliable source for all your propane needs. Safe, clean-burning propane gas is the premier energy source for heating and appliances. Call 651-6167 and 651-2159.
And we are now on 120 Cross Street, just off 31E South.
Just past the railroad tracks.
Home of the Lady Hilltoppers. Jay Turner with Coach Stacy Sutherland as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. And it will be Kaylee Wilson, followed by McLean Hudson and Kenley Russell. And the first pitch will be a ball from Bogue.
Kaylee is 1 for 1. She got a single back in the second.
Fires it in. And that one got away from the catcher there, Holloway. So the count's 2-0 to the left fielder, Kaylee Wilson. Got the train rolling through again here. Inside corner, 2-1.
I still like to get her in a better rhythm. She's waiting a long time for pitches.
Yeah.
3-1. Can't walk the number 9 batter either.
No, and she bats 509. No, excuse me, I'm looking at the wrong numbers.
Okay.
Wilson.
Kaylee Wilson.
Well, 301. 303. Yeah, 303.
Number 9 hitter.
Yeah.
This is when you got to go after him. There it is.
That looked good all the way. Yep. The count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. To Kaylee Wilson. Bogue. And that's chop roller.
Got to get rid of it.
Elmore to Smith. Got her.
Good play.
By about a half a step. And now back to the top again for the third at bat in this game. It's McLean Hudson.
She's had a single through the left side, and then she hit that deep fly ball that Lily made her a great catch on. That's where I'd pitch her again, make her go that way with it again. She can hit it anywhere, though. That was a good change.
It was a good change up. Yep.
Moves up. Briley,
just a tad.
Briley asked.
Just a tad. One 0 from Shea Bogue. Way outside high. 2-0. Every level has several people in the parking structure now from that South Warren game. Ooh.
That's what happens when you throw it inside. She has got the quickest hands.
Yeah, I know.
It's
she's
like
not a bad basketball player
No.
either. I mean, she's probably, I think, the leading scorer, I remember from last season.
I was wondering if they were going to, I doubt they will, but I thought they might ask her not to play basketball next year. But I don't know how that works.
I don't either.
But she has the quickest hands. You don't think she's going to swing, and she attacks it. That's why she does. That's why she can hit it so well. Quick hands.
Just outside. 3 balls and a strike to Hudson.
That's a good place to pitch her, though. That's where I would throw her. Hope you get a call out there. Must have been high.
Must have been. That'll walk her down to first. And now Kenley Russell.
Number 8, Kenley Russell.
Russell's the one that bats 509. 58 hits on the year. 6 home runs. They are loaded with juniors this year. 7 of the 9 starters.
I don't know what they have after that, but it doesn't matter because
they just reload.
Yeah.
Somebody will transfer in.
Yeah. That's the benefit.
Oh, I was looking at the roster. There's still a lot of juniors and maybe 3 sophomores, but mostly juniors. And a runner going, and Hudson is there. Hudson still perfect on stolen bases.
That wasn't a bad throw right there.
No.
From
27 of 27 stolen bases. They're 87 of 91 on stolen bases as a team.
I just got told that they have asked her not to play her senior year basketball.
Chopper.
Make that play. Make that play.
Nice play by Moore over to Smith. Got it in time.
That's what you got to do. You got to make that kind of play.
You do. You can't bobble it.
No.
You can't fumble it.
That's a great play.
Hudson heads on over to third base. 2 down for the South Warren Lady-Spartans.
I wouldn't give her anything.
Layla Ogden.
I would let the next girl do something, and I would throw it outside and see if she's going to swing at it.
And there's a pitch. High fly ball to left.
I got away with it.
And it dropped right in front of Gracie Myatt. I don't know if she misjudged it or what. I thought she had it. I mean, I thought she was there waiting for it.
What?
It dropped right in front of her.
Oh, my goodness.
And Hudson scores to make it 6-0 South Warren.
You had a chance to get out of it. And
yeah, I have 2 outs. So we have a courtesy runner now for Ogden.
That dropped at her feet.
Yeah.
Avery Reese.
It's Avery Reese, a freshman courtesy runner for Layla Ogden. My, oh my.
They didn't give her a hit on that, but they look like
I believe they did, yeah.
I'm not giving her a hit on it.
Willoughby now for South Warren. Smashes this one out to right. Rounding third, heading home. Another run scores as that's Reese coming in, the courtesy runner. And now things are starting to get away.
I don't think the girl coming home did not touch home plate.
You think she missed it? I didn't see it. I was looking at where the ball was going over there.
I believe she missed it.
Yeah.
They're not going to. Nobody saw it.
Apparently not. But now it's
down there to Briley.
7-0 now, South Warren.
That's where that, it just a mistake. That's another run.
And runner going to second. Elmore tagger. Yep, she sure did. Elmore's come up with a couple of big plays there. That ends the inning, but 2 more runs scored for the Lady Spartans, and we played 4. It is South Warren 7, Barren County nothing. We'll go to the 5th after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU 104.7 FM.
Reliable internet and great customer service, 2 things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service guarantee.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638. Located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
In Bowling Green, Jay Turner along with Coach Stacy Sutherland. South Warren now leads 7-0 over the Trojanettes as we go to the top of the 5th. And to lead off, it will be Abby Elmore, Josie Moore, and Lily Elmore. 7-8-9 for the Barren County Trojanettes. South Warren has 8 hits in this game. Barren County has at least 4 errors.
At least.
I think they're being conservative on the score on the board.
Yeah.
Got to start hitting the ball for sure. We're getting close to crunch time here. We're in the 5th inning, so things have got to start working a little bit here. Ogden still in the pitching circle for South Warren. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Abby needs to surprise him here with a little drag bunt. She's behind on this pitcher. And
Ogden with the 0-1. Out toward right field, but it'll go foul.
That was a whole lot better.
Yeah.
She lined out to the left fielder last time.
It's amazing that this team has 6 Division I players and only 1 senior.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard of that before.
You know, they've got 5 in the field. 1's in the dugout.
Yeah. Yeah. Norwood.
Not even playing.
And she's a sophomore.
Right.
Ogden with the 0-2. That's a good hit, but is it going to be caught? It is. Oh, she dropped it. Right fielder dropped it. Keegan threw it.
Shut down.
And a double here for Abby Elmore. She thought about going to third, but held up. Good hit there by Abby Elmore.
She smoked it.
Getting something going here for the Trojanettes.
I'll give her a hit.
Yeah. That was Pruitt, the freshman right fielder.
She was back there with it too,
yeah.
and just. But she ran a long way for that. That ball kept carrying.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what we got. Now we got a break, and now you got to take advantage of it.
Right. Josie Moore. And the pitch. And it's swung on by Moore.
I think Josie might have a stepsister that coaches for South Warren.
Really?
Maybe.
I did not know that.
I think that might be right. I might be completely wrong, but I was thinking.
An assistant coach?
Yeah.
Well, they've got several.
Yeah.
They have several assistant coaches.
I might be completely wrong.
You might look at the roster there, and if you recognize a name on there. That might be under that under the next sheet. That one's popped up left, out of play.
I think Julianne King gives her. I'm not positive.
I don't know.
Seems like I always see them get their picture made when we play. Family. I know it's family.
Oh, okay. Counts 1 ball, 2 strikes to Josie Moore. No outs. Abby Elmore is at second. Trojanettes trying to get their first run of the board. It's going to be fouled right back in the netting. Top of the 5th inning.
She looks better this time. She struck out last time, and she looks hurt. We all, they're getting better. You don't see this kind of pitching much. They throw a little bit harder than what you're normal.
Mm-hmm.
Your Glasgow's and your Warren East and Allen counties, and you just got to get used to it.
And swung on that one for the strikeout.
Rise ball and got her.
Yep. First out of the inning for the Trojanettes here at the top of the 5th. Lily Elmore.
It is her sister.
Okay.
It is her sister. I knew they were some way related.
Bottom of the order here for the second round.
We got some people listening that know what's going on, Jay.
They can keep us informed if we don't know.
I don't know what.
I don't either. First pitch is a ball to Lily Elmore.
Lily struck out last time, too.
And the pitch from Ogden. Lily wanted to bunt that one.
That's good. If we can get her on, that'd be huge. Top of the order up.
So it's 2-0.
Just got to come all the way back.
It's the pitch. Ground ball.
Look at here. She's
Stop.
beat that out.
Yeah, she sure did.
That was a great job.
Hudson tried to make a play but couldn't. And so now the Trojanettes have runners at first and third and only one out.
You saw how smart Hudson was, though. She didn't even make a throw because she was like, I'm not throwing it away, giving her a chance. So now we got something going with the top coming back. Here's our chance to
got a little life here.
Yep, cut into this thing. It seems like South Warren, every time they needed a hit or something, they've gotten it. When we've made a mistake, now we need to. This is where you want to be.
And here's Ogden Elmore.
Third time through, too.
Yep.
We don't need to try to steal or anything. We just need to go base to base and just need to.
Like to see a looper over Hudson there into left center.
Yep. I'd like to see one up there on about the fourth level of the parking structure.
That would be even better. That would be even better. 1-0 pitch.
It's a good pitch.
Yeah. Evens it up at 1 ball, 1 strike to Katie Elmore. The pitch.
Get out of the way.
It's going to be fouled back.
Lily was going on the pitch on that one.
Yep. One ball, 2 strikes to Katie Elmore. Seven 0 South Warren here, top of the 5th. They scored 4 runs in the 3rd. Pitch to Elmore. Runner going. And safe at 3rd and safe at 2nd. It's Lily Elmore at 2nd.
Come on, Katie.
Abby Elmore at 3rd. Got all the Elmores out there right now. Let's see what can happen.
Just need a base hit right here. Get on the board.
Counts 2-2. Here's Ogden's pitch.
Ooh, I don't know if I got Jared or I think he got Jared.
I think he might have got some of him there.
Got Jared.
Brush a little dirt off the plate. Now, South Warren having a conference.
They usually do
all
that.
The infielders.
They just usually do that. Courtesy to the umpire, just to give him a little time. That's a good move.
Yeah.
Big spot right here.
Ogden with a windup. Out toward left field. It's going to be a looper.
Yes.
And it will be caught by Hudson, the shortstop. 2 down for the Trojanettes, and now it is Gracie Myatt.
Number 17, Gracie Myatt.
Trojanettes with 2 runners on. Elmore at 2nd. Abby Elmore at 3rd.
Gracie hit a shot to left field the first time. She's 0 for 2 and then struck out the last time.
That one fouled to the right, out of play.
They hit a house over here. I don't know if I'd like to have a house right over here.
Probably not. Oh, 1 from Ogden. Way outside. Give it the count of 1 ball, 1 strike to Gracie Myatt. Top of the 5th here, 7-0, Lady-Spartans. And the pitch from Ogden. And Myatt swings on that pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, South Warren Spartans are the baseball champs. Coming from behind to defeat Warren East 8-7 over at Nick Dennis Field just a while ago.
For the Kentucky basketball fans, they got a take it Oway come back from the outside.
Yeah, Oway is coming back.
Yeah, he's coming back.
That's a good thing.
Struck out again.
Yeah.
That was a big opportunity we missed out on right there.
Goose egg in the 5th, and it's 7-0 South Warren. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout here on WCLU 104.7 FM.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa Cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Barren. The People's Bank, working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
The Lady-Spartans leading the Barren County Trojanettes. So it's go to the bottom of the 5th inning, and it'll be for South Warren, Hadley Borders, Jenna Lindsay, and Hayden Holloway, the 5, 6, 7 hitters.
Hadn't been able to get Hadley out. She's 2 for 2, a single and a double. She's hit it hard both times.
Here's the pitch. And it goes inside for ball 1. Bogue. Outside, 2-0.
I can't see those pitches, Jay.
I can't either. I'm just going with what the umpire says.
They look good, and I don't know if they're low. They look like they're on the plate.
Yeah. When you're up high like this, it's hard to tell. That one's, well, see, that looked like it was high to me.
That's why we're up here, Jay.
I guess. 2-1. Bogue. That one fouled into the net by Borders.
Just saw Jackson Reese walk in his uniform. He must have made all tournament in the baseball
Good for
team.
him.
Yeah.
I guess they're doing it on the championship night this year for both.
That is, I don't know.
It's all tournament. I know they do that on the championship night, but they usually give the all-region teams
in between the games.
Yeah. I think they did that with basketball this year.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they did. Oh, boy, she slams that one at center field. Base hit for Hadley Borders. 9th hit of the ball game for the Lady-Spartans.
Number 13, Jenna Lindsay.
Now Jenna Lindsay, the center fielder. Again, the only senior on this South Warren team.
She is 0 for 0, but she's had a walk and Or 0 for 1 on target.
Yeah. Lays down the bunt. She may make it. She does. The runner now at first and second.
Good play by Nora, not to even.
I don't think you could even do anything with that.
26, Hayden.
We've lost some life, Jay.
Yep.
We needed those runs that inning to put some pressure on them, and then we've just kind of given up. And they're going to put their, they're going to try to end it right here.
They only need 3 more runs, and this game's over.
This one right here could do it.
You've got Hayden Holloway. Holloway, 14 home runs on the year. The pitch is high. At the inside corner on that one, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I don't know if I'd live in there with her. I think we threw her off, surprised her.
Yeah. South Warren with 2 runners on, first and second. Here's the pitch to Ogden, and it's inside for ball 2.
One in there again.
Here's Bogue's pitch. High on that one, 3-1.
See how many pitch Shay's up to.
And there's no outs here on the Lady-Spartans.
It's not looking good.
Bogue. That went out to left field, foul.
She's up to 86.
86. She had 123 pitches against South Warren in that game back in March.
She threw a bunch. I'm glad she got a night off last night because she threw a bunch the night.
Uh-oh. And that one's going to be caught by Gracie Myatt. Runner was going to tag up.
Where's she going?
I don't know. Good gracious alive.
She threw that home. I don't even, there's not even anybody.
1 down for South Warren. And now it's going to be Maddie Stewart, I think. No?
That's good.
Let's see.
Somebody new? Yep.
Number 17.
Number 17.
That is Keegan Pruitt. She's the right fielder.
So she's the flex.
Yeah, she's the flex. So let's look at her stats here.
She's a freshman.
Freshman, batting .281. 16 hits, 11 RBIs, 2 doubles. She's hit a home run this year. South Warren was 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors. Barren County, no runs, 3 hits, and 4 errors to be conservative. Oh, that pitch strikes Pruitt in the head, and now the bases are loaded. And now it is
Number 7, Kaylee Wilson.
Kaylee Wilson, the batter.
That's not good because you're going to get back to the top now unless you turn a double play. He might,
only 1 out.
I thought he might put Adley in.
Yeah, Adley Cunningham will relieve Shea Bogue. Cunningham, a junior.
It's a good move.
So give her a chance to warm up. So Jonathan will take a 1-minute break and come back and continue our coverage here in a moment. 1-minute timeout on WCLU 104.7 FM.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always.
Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women, both with 24-hour access. And Extreme Blend Smoothie Bar to help you refuel and recover. Over 8,000 square feet of weights in Extreme Health Club and ladies only at Extreme Fitness for Women, including tanning beds, both with access to saunas, infrared saunas, and the 90-degree saline therapy pool. You'll love the wide variety of classes with experienced instructors. Personal training is available and with the best in the business. Call or stop by today and see what everybody's talking about.
Home of the Western Kentucky Lady Toppers. Jay Turner with Coach Stacy Sutherland. Adley Cunningham is the new pitcher for Coach Jonathan Myatt of the Trojanettes. So he's out there talking with his crew.
He's probably telling them what to do here on the double plays and stuff, but you're not going to turn a double play on this one. She's pretty quick, and just better come home and get you out. Adley has pitched in some tough situations and done.
She has.
She's done quite well, you know, in this spot. So, she's got some good pitches to go with them, to go against them.
South Warren has one out. Here's the pitch from Cunningham. Fouls it off to the left side.
He changed a little speed. She throws a little bit slower than Shea, too, so it slows them up a little bit. Now they got to readjust to that. They're a pretty good team to do that, but
the 0-1.
That's a good changeup.
It was. Kaylee Wilson is the batter for South Warren. They have the bases loaded here in the bottom of the fifth, leading 7-0. Cunningham fires it in. Chopper over her head into center field. 2 more runs will score, and now it is 9-0 with only 1 out.
That was almost
just over. Topped it right over her head.
Perfect double play ball.
Yeah.
If she could have caught that, because it was one hopper right back, just too high.
Yep.
These college fields do that. They make the infield hard right in front of the plate for the slappers and stuff. That way they hit it on the ground, it gets a big high hop, and they can beat them out. You'll see that a lot in high school.
Yeah. It's the pitch.
That was a good change.
It was. Strike one to McLean Hudson. So we're back to the top of the order the 4th time around. But South Warren has runners at first and second with just 1 out.
A hit will win it.
Yeah,
Go in the game.
That'll be it. Cunningham, another change-up throw to third. And now sliding back into second is
see that right there.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike to McLean Hudson. And there it is.
Right at her.
Oh, that'll end it right there.
That did it.
That will end the ball game. And South Warren will move on to the championship game tomorrow night and face Warren East at 6 o'clock for the 4th region title. Too many mistakes by the Trojanettes.
6 errors. That's not the way.
Being conservative on the board.
Yeah.
That was, they're going to try to tally up, I think, 12 hits for South Warren. So they win at 10-0 in 5 over the Barren County Trojanettes as the Trojanet season comes to an end here tonight with a record of 20-7, and South Warren will go to 33-3 on the year into tomorrow night's championship game. We'll come back in 2 minutes for our post-game coverage brought to you by Don Franklin Auto here on WCLU 104.7 FM.
Get in. We're making country great again. Come on.
Whiskey River, take my mind.
Willie 94.1.
You got to have an ace in the hole.
Willie 94.1.
I'm a hard working man.
The Big Willie.
Well, little rock.
It's great country. Willie 94.1.
We're making country great again, and we've got the Real Trader for you every weekday morning starting at 8. Join me, Mac Daniels, for it right here on Willie 94.1.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Get 3 months free of TV and internet. Yes, you heard that right. When you sign up for TV with American Cable, your local authorized Dish Network retailer, you will get 3 months of TV for free, plus 3 months of Glasgow EPB internet for free. This offer cannot be beat. Call 24/7 at 270-659-3505 to sign up for American Cable and Glasgow EPB internet today.
Our Don Franklin Auto postgame report as the South Warren Lady-Spartans shut out the Barren County Trojanettes tonight in 5 innings by a score of 10-0. The South Warren Lady-Spartans had 12 hits in the ball game, holding the Trojanettes to just 3 hits tonight in this semifinal game. South Warren had 1 run in the first. They had 4 in the third, 2 in the fourth, and 3 in the fifth to close it out with a 10-0 win. And Coach, you got some stats there you want to go over?
Yes, sir, Jay. The final score, 10-0. Barren County had 3 hits. I've got them down with 6 errors. You can't do that against South Warren.
No.
The good thing about it is I was looking here, they had 11 hits. South Warren had 11 hits. But they only had 2 extra base hits, that's what you want to do. You want to make them have singles. And it just wasn't a good night. Too many errors. Katie Elmore was 0 for 2. Gracie was 0 for 3. Nora was 0 for 2. Briley was 1 for 1. We only had 3 hits. Briley had one of them. Lizzie was 0 for 2. Shay was 0 for 1. She had a walk. Abby Elmore had a big hit, 1 for 2. Tried to get us going there in that last inning. Lily Elmore was 1 for 2. And Shay pitched 4 in the third, gave up 10 hits, 10 runs, 7 earned, walked 3, didn't strike out any. And then Adley come in there and didn't get anybody out, but allowed a hit. For South Warren, did a good job, really. Madison Hudson was 1 for 3. Or McLean Hudson was 1 for 3. Russell was 1 for 2. Ogden was 2 for 3. Those were singles, and Peyton Willoughby, she was 2 for 3. Borders was 3 for 3. Lindsay was 1 for 2. Holloway, she was 0 for 2. Stewart 0 for 2. Pruitt, she didn't get a hit. And then the Wilson was 1 for 3. Ogden pitched 5 innings, only allowed 3 hits, no runs, 3 walks, which is unlike her, and then 9 strikeouts. So the big play was probably there. I believe that was in the 2nd inning. We hit the one in the gap, and the girl made a diving play on it. And if that gets through, that might change a little bit because it puts a pressure back on them. But just not a good night. We knew we had to play perfect. And we didn't play nowhere near perfect.
Hard for the season to come to a close. You got 4 seniors playing their last high school softball game. If you want to end it, though, this is the place to end it.
This is what you want to do.
WKU.
Yep. You have to beat them. That team probably, they have a very good chance to win in state, so you can say you got beat really by the team that's going to win state.
Yeah, and been number 1 ranked all season long.
All year long. So It'll be an interesting game tomorrow night because Warren East does have two pitchers that throw, they throw a lot of off speed and they just keep you mixed up. And so that'll be an interesting ball game. I'm anxious to see what happens with that.
Yeah. Well, Coach, appreciate all of your help on the broadcast this year. It was a lot of fun. We had some wins.
Yeah.
We had some wins.
Had a good year.
Fun.
It's a good year.
20-7. That's not too shabby.
Yeah, you just, you run up against this team and you get down here. That's your goal, to get down here.
Yeah.
And
well, thanks again for all you've done this year.
I appreciate it.
We'll do it again next year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
Sure will, unless you're coaching or something.
I don't plan on it. I don't believe my wife will like that at all.
It's okay to do broadcast, but coaching's a different animal there.
Yes,
for sure.
Yes, it is.
Well, this is our last broadcast for this spring sports season at WCLU. And thanks to all of you for following Barren County Trojan baseball and Barren County Trojanettes softball as we broadcasted all together approximately 20 games here on WCLU 104.7 FM. Thanks to all the sponsors for making the broadcast possible. Thanks to Coach Sutherland for all of his assistance here on the broadcast, and to Scott Gillen on the baseball broadcast this season. Looks like our next broadcast is scheduled for Friday, August 22nd, when Coach John Myers, the Barren County Trojans football team, begins the 2025 high school football season with the Don Franklin Auto Trojan Trail Turf Bowl, and they'll go up against Pulaski Southwestern in the second game. The Glasgow Scotties and new head coach Jackson Arnett will take on the Clay County, Tennessee team out of Salina. So with that said, I'm going to take about 3 months off in between the spring and fall sports, take a much-needed vacation, and be ready to come back for year number 30, broadcasting Barren County sports on the radio. So for now, for Coach Stacy Sutherland, the BC Live crew, and our studio producer tonight, Jonathan Talley, this is Jay Turner, and until August 22nd, as always, thanks for being with us, and good night, everybody, from Western Kentucky University.